programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Are you ready for some vegan cupcakes topped with vegan pineapple mousseline cream? Chef Danielle's cupcakes not only have a colourful and adorable look, but they taste just as delicious as those based on classic recipes. Watch on to find out more.
Today's show will be presented in Dutch with subtitles in Arabic, Olaxese, also known as Vietnamese, Chinese, Dutch, English, French, German, Hindi, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Russian, Spanish and Thai. Lieve kijkers, welkom bij fantastische desserts met meervoudige gouden medaillewinnares, veganistische banketbakker Danielle, deel 2 van een tweedelige show. Ik ben Linde Engelen uit prachtig België, een van de meest vredige landen in de wereld. De ijverige, vriendelijke en intelligente mensen van België wensen u vrede, een goede gezondheid en veel wijsheid. Chef Danielle Maupertuis heeft gouden medailles gewonnen voor schoteldesserts, maar ook voor petit fours in Frankrijks internationale culinaire competitie toen zij als leidinggevende chef in Libanon werkte. Zij heeft meer dan 17 jaar ervaring als banketbakker en werkte als de leidinggevende banketbakker in 5-sterren hotels zoals de Marriott en de luxueuze Red Carnation hotels, gelegen in landen zoals het Verenigd Koninkrijk, Libanon en Griekenland. Momenteel geeft chef Danielle veganistische gebakjeslessen voor beginners en amateurs. Zij ontwikkelt ook cursussen en menus voor chefs met als doel de bestaande standaard voor veganistische desserts in hotels en restaurants te verhogen, om de desserts een gastronomische toets te geven en de veganistische keuken naar culinaire prijzen te leiden. Laat ons chef Danielle vergezellen en zien hoe zij zulke heerlijke veganistische cupcakes maakt en hen versiert met de veganistische ananas mousseline crème.
I'm going to present you the pineapple cupcakes. It's going to have two parts, the cupcake sponge, and I'm going to make pineapple mousseline cream. We start with the cupcake. I prepared here all the dry ingredients, which are 80 grams of self-raising flour, 30 grams of desiccated coconut, 70 grams of sugar, half a teaspoon of baking powder, quarter of a teaspoon of soda, and then I'm going to add the wet ingredients, which are milk alternative. You have now many choices in the supermarkets, cocoa, rice, almond, whatever. You're gonna add half a teaspoon of cider vinegar. Why? Because it's gonna help the baking powder and the soda to rise, and it's gonna make it lighter. And finally, you're gonna add some vegan spread or coconut oil, it's up to you, but it has to be melted. So all my dry ingredients are ready over here. This is my 120 milliliters of cocoa milk alternative. I'm just adding to the bowl. And then we said half a teaspoon of cider vinegar. And I'm gonna add the melted vegan spread, and I'm just gonna mix. I'm gonna just pipe this mix in my little cupcake cases. I'm just transferring a piping bag. I'm not really convinced that we as vegan pastry chefs have to reproduce exactly all the classical pastry, desserts, macaroons, choux pastry. We have other possibilities with new ingredients to explore. So let's try it and let's do it. So I fill up till 2/3 and I'm gonna bake at 165 for 22 minutes. And how will I be sure it's ready? Just because if I put a toothpick in the middle, it comes out very clean and dry. So this is going in the oven.
We nemen een ogenblik om de vogels, insecten en dierlijke bestuivers te danken, waardoor het voor ons mogelijk is om te genieten van een uitgebreide variatie van mooi en gezond fruit. Blijf alstublieft afgestemd op Supreme Master Television. We zijn zo weer terug. Alweer welkom op onze show. Nu zal chef Danielle ons vertellen hoe zij de mooie en overheerlijke veganistische ananas mousseline maakt, waarmee de mooie cupcakes worden versierd.
To make the pineapple mousseline, I'm first going to make a vegan crème pâte, but instead of putting a milk alternative like the traditional recipe, I'm going to use some fruit juice, in this case pineapple, but you can use strawberry, a mango, passion fruit, whatever. So I'm gonna weight here 125 milliliters of pineapple juice. In a bowl I have prepared here 25 grams of sugar. I have prepared, to thicken the cream, 12 grams of corn flour, and to replace the egg yolks, very important in the vegan pastry, I used some cashew butter. So for 2 egg yolks, you're going to use half a teaspoon of cashew butter. Now I'm going to take a little bit of this pineapple juice to mix my dry ingredients, and like a traditional pastry cream, I'm just going to bring the liquid to the boil. I'm going to mix the boiling pineapple juice with the rest of the ingredients over here. Once it's mixed, I put back and I whisk until it's boiling again and thickening, and then it's ready. I'm going to reduce slightly to keep control. Voila, it's getting thick, shiny, it's bubbling, so it's ready. I let it cool down, and so this is what we obtain. If you want, you can put some yellow color. You have some vegan-friendly colors on Amazon, but please use the powder, because if you take liquid, it might change the consistency of your cream. So, what is a mousseline? The final stage is just a crème pâte, so in this case a pineapple crème pâte. We're gonna mix with 100 grams of vegan spread in a bowl. I left the vegan spread at room temperature. If you forgot, you just put 5-10 seconds in the microwave and it's okay. So this one is not hard. And then I'm gonna add the pineapple cream I made before. Ideally, you can even make one day before and leave it overnight, room temperature. And I'm just gonna mix them and I'm gonna whisk to have a smooth texture. So here we go. Very nice. Just a few seconds. Ready. And now, last but not least, we're gonna decorate the cupcakes. And I'm just gonna transfer the pineapple mousseline into my piping bag. So I'm gonna pipe the mousseline cream. Let's be generous. You need a good balance between the cream and the sponge. Last one. And now, what do I have to decorate here? I have some vegan buttercream. So this is just my vegan spread with some icing sugar that I'm gonna put in a small paper piping bag. So I'm just gonna cut the end of the little paper bag and I just go round. And then, if I cut the end in a right angle, this is gonna allow me to make some leaves. I just press and that's it. I press and the last one. Voilà. What else do I have? Using this famous aquafaba, I just made some kind of royal icing, mixing aquafaba with icing sugar, a little bit of vinegar to make it shiny. I have here some little birds that I'm just gonna put on my little cakes. There is another point I would like to mention regarding vegan desserts. I very often hear the comment that vegan dessert and vegan cuisine in general is expensive. And I don't think this is right, because my aim in all my dessert is to use common, easy and cheap ingredients. You take, for instance, the aquafaba. How many meringue can you make with a chickpea can? More than 100, and a chickpea can is 35p. When I used egg whites in the hotel for classical pastry, it was much more expensive. So you have sugar basic ingredient, you have corn flour basic ingredient, you have flour, you have vegan spread. Nowadays it's even cheaper than butter. So I hope I did make my point. Vegan cuisine is not more expensive. And now, coming back to my decoration, I took here some vegan dark chocolate. Now I must say that most of the dark chocolates are vegan because there is no milk, no nothing. But there is in most of them some lecithin. So if you have a concern with lecithin, then you should go for a strict vegan chocolate that you can find in health shops. But please always look at the labels. So I just piped it to make some kind of branches, or call it as you like. I just put them random. See? I piped it on a plastic, so I have a shiny size. You see the colors? I teach my students how to tempt vegan chocolate so they can make this. And then, if you want a little bit of coconut, let's pretend we are in a cold country and it looks like snow. That's it. These are my pineapple cupcakes. The vegan desserts are easy to make, taste yummy, and look fantastic. I hope I did convince you.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the vegan cupcakes, the ingredients are 80 grams self-raising flour, British style, 30 grams desiccated coconut, 70 grams sugar, half teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 120 milliliters coconut milk, can replace with rice milk or almond milk, half teaspoon of cider vinegar, 35 grams melted vegan spread or coconut oil. For the vegan pineapple mousseline cream, the ingredients are 125 milliliters of pineapple juice, 25 grams sugar, 12 grams corn flour, half teaspoon cashew butter, 100 grams vegan spread. Decoration: vegan royal icing of little birds or any designs, vegan buttercream, vegan spread, icing sugar and colors, vegan dark chocolate, coconut flakes. Aandachtige kijkers, hartelijk dank om uw dierbare tijd bij ons door te brengen. We zijn zo blij dat chef Danielle ons enkele prachtige ideeën en inspiratie heeft gegeven voor onze toekomstige veganistische nagerechten. Voor meer informatie over veganistische banketbakker Danielle Maupertuis en haar veganistische cursussen, bezoek alstublieft freefromdesserts.com. Nu volgt de gratie van de ultieme meester, deel 2 van 4 op tussen meester en leerlingen, net na opmerkelijk nieuws. Mogen de hemel u zegenen met een goede gezondheid, geluk en vrede. Coming up next is The Grace of the Ultimate Master, part 2 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May heaven bless you with good health, joy, and peace.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/veg and suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Pour des recettes véganes internationales gratuites et voir les langues disponibles, veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/VEG et suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Para recetas veganas internacionales gratuitas y para disponibilidad de idiomas, visiten suprememastertv.com/VEG y suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Para receitas veganas internacionais gratuitas e para disponibilidade de idiomas, acesse suprememastertv.com/VEG e suprememastertv.com/schedule.
निशुल्क अंतर्राष्ट्रीय वीगन पाकविधि और भाषा की उपलब्धता के लिए कृपया देखें suprememastertv.com/veg और suprememastertv.com/schedule。
免费国际纯素食谱和语言详情请看 suprememastertv.com/VEG 和 suprememastertv.com/schedule。
Untuk resepi vegan antarabangsa percuma dan ketersediaan bahasa, sila kunjungi suprememastertv.com/veg dan suprememastertv.com/schedule.
للتحميل المجاني للوصفات النباتية العالمية وللتعرف على اللغات المتوفرة يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/VEG و suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Бесплатные международные веганские рецепты доступны с языка. Посмотрите, пожалуйста, на suprememastertv.com/VEG и suprememastertv.com/schedule.
무료로 제공되는 세계의 비건 요리법과 다국어 자막은 다음을 참고하세요. suprememastertv.com/VEG 그리고 suprememastertv.com/schedule.